Hello, 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 it's MPD, the Dunn King himself, and I am joined by Howitzer and Necro.
Yes.
I
Hi.
thought you were just both going to be quiet. It's like, no, honestly, guys, I'm joined by Necro and Howitzer. Um, I, in all my infinite wisdom, forgot to give people experience at the end of the last session. I mean, I've already told both the guys they've got 30 XP, but that's just so you, the viewer, knows. Let's roll force dice to generate our force pool. Hooray! I roll. Yes. Boop.
Does it mean that you get a black one? Oh, it gives you
Yeah.
blood points. Wait, I'm gonna roll.
Well, I need you. I need you all to roll.
Do I just roll 5 now? Because you got one already?
Um. Well, just roll the force dice. We got to generate the pool.
Oh.
That's fine.
I did a good.
And Howie did a bad. So there we go. The force is in balance. Okay. So who did the Necro did last time? So Howitzer in character as Nexus. Can you sum up the last episode for me?
Oh god.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the last episode started. Okay, I remember now where the last episode started. The beginning of the last episode was very much a blur. Woke up to slaps. Unwelcome, not completely unwelcome slaps, mind you. The first one was needed. The second one, not so much. After that, we found a treasure trove of items after fighting some baddies. Where I made away with a pretty good haul, which is now hovering in a little floatable crate that I have. I would have had more, but I'm blanking on your name right now.
Kara.
Kara, hoodwinked, was a vagrant and stole one of my treasures through sleight of hand. Very unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
After that, after debating on how we could get off the planet and whether or not to betray the hut, we decided that we could betray the hut after meeting a force-using, lightsaber-wielding stripper who then put us in touch with appears to be, hopefully, a bounty hunter from Mandalore. They're wearing at least Mandalorian garb. But we can neither confirm nor deny that, and then after a harrowing escape by yours truly, we are now in hyperdrive, hyperspace, but hyper.
Hyperspace 9.
We're in hyper. We're in hyper something.
If you're in it, I think you're in hyper space. Okay. And on our way to Tatooine.
Best sum up ever. 10 out of 10.
Yay!
Okay, so yeah, you're in the ship. Layla
Oh, I
Mai.
almost forgot the little
Ooh,
green man.
the what?
Kara opened up one of the metal soccer balls, and a green man came out, who then poked her incessantly, and then went back.
We're not gonna talk about the last 20 minutes where I failed to ask a question.
So like, I want to know all the things. What things would you like to know? Ah!
And she got mad and ran and left.
Okay, so you're on the ship. Layla Mai is just sitting there, no shoes on, because they took root they hate shoes. The Chiss bounty hunter in the Mandalorian garb is just
Oh, sorry,
doing
he is.
he's doing weapon maintenance, so he's field stripping his rifle and then putting it back together, and then stripping it again and putting it back together.
Kara's sulking in a corner. Because she's mad. Or upset, not mad.
Okay, excellent.
So she will not. That's what she's doing.
It's like, I'm gonna sulk. Makes for an excellent streamed roleplay session. It's like, I'm gonna.
I thought we were landing.
No, Nexus will be sitting in the the pilot's seat, kind of tossing up one of the metal soccer balls and catching it again.
Of the, like, how many of those did I say you had?
He stole so many things.
Oh my god, I don't think you gave me an exact number because I just wrote down knapsack full.
My loot sack.
And then basically I have on my list here, it says crate, and then it says 2 pocket full of crystals, 1 knapsack full of holocrons, 12 lightsabers.
I really hope the bounty hunter just steals all your shit. That would make me happy.
That all that knowledge would be lost to us.
It would serve. You weren't gonna give it to me anyways. Who cares?
Look, you had one and you failed with it. Can't trust you with another one.
I still. Oh wait, no, I don't. I don't have any now. I gave them both to Layla Mai. Well, whatever. So, are we gonna land on Tatooine? She'll finally get up and walk over.
Is that, like, I mean, it would probably take weeks to get to Tatooine, even at hyper light speed.
See, it's confusing. It's hard to know.
I thought we ended it on us getting there.
No, we ended on you
just got
entering
into it.
hyperspace.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm not sure.
I need a week's worth of roleplay from you right now.
What? It's not gonna happen. I mean, we're back to this. We'll come back to this. I guess while we're going there, there's like not much to do anyway, so she'll just, I don't know. Think about the
Does she want to
Force.
try it again?
No, she does not.
She's going to think about the Force.
She's gonna contemplate what she's learned a lot of things in the last day. That was like all one day.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, the previous 2 sessions all happened on the same day. And actually, probably only took like 2 hours.
Yep. She learned that she was a Force user. She learned that.
I mean, it's 5 hours
She's
of content,
sympathetic.
and it was 25 minutes.
Excellent. Perfect. Yeah, so she's not gonna try and talk to the holocron, so I was gonna say I'll open it again, because she is not sure her questions yet. So, for this day where we're on the ship, because Howie's making me fucking talk shit right now, I will do the same thing and just say that she is contemplating what she learned today. Although I do have a question. Do we have to get wounds healed by, like, a doctor?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and then I have
Dang.
a follow-up question for that.
Yes.
Does strain eventually just kind of go away, or is it there forever?
Strain goes away.
Okay.
Cool. So.
Okay.
Yay.
So assuming I'm not always sitting in the chair, right?
Oh no, like, it's like there's a course sort of plotted through the hyperspace like lanes. There's very little like piloting that needs to be done at this speed.
Cool. So, at that point, as soon as I've like been settled in, I'm kind of walking around, tossing some stuff, looking at the crate, kind of thinking about it. And I've been thinking about what happened with the little green guy, and I'm thinking that little guy was pretty cool. And then I'm curious because now I want to open one to see if they all have little green guys, to see if they're all the same. So I'm gonna try and I'm gonna grab one
Okay.
and approach the woman and be like, I need to open this, or you can open it. I need to know something.
She's all like, well, go on then, give it a go.
So right now,
Oh.
And you of course watched like Kara trying to open it, so you know how, or you know the instructions that Kara was given.
Okay, look. I will I'll set it down and look at the woman and be like, so I just focus on, do I wish it to open? How does that, I don't know what she did.
Yes, yeah, just center your feelings, know it to be true, and open the thing.
Look around like that's such a load of horseshit, but whatever.
Kara's like sulking in the corner still, but like doing that thing where she's pretending she's not watching, but she's actually completely watching.
Give me 4 stars, Howie.
Nope.
Yes. We are equally as bad.
Doesn't open.
I'm looking at her, kind of like, it's not. I'm just not working.
Did you know it to be true? Did you search your feelings?
I searched my feelings, and they said I really want this box to open. And then did I know it to be true? No, because it's currently closed, which means it's not true.
She's like, well, give it another go.
I'm really not getting this. I'll look at her and I'll be like, this is... I guess I'm just not suited for this kind of thing. I just can't make it open. And I'll kind of pick it up again and look at it.
It pops open at that point, though you have no idea if it's something that you did or, more accurately, something that she did. It sort of springs open in your hands.
I'll immediately look at her because I'm like, I know I wasn't knowing it to be true at this point.
It's like, I know I didn't know it to be true.
Yeah.
Give me a pity open.
She sort of shrugs in her wasn't me kind of fashion.
Okay, so I'm focusing on it now. It's opened.
There's it's not a Yoda, it's a little Rhodian in this one. Little Greedo.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about this. I'm gonna be like,
So what are you doing apart from just going, yeah? How does that translate into in-game action?
I'll look and be like, you're not the green dude I wanted.
He actually speaks basic. You're not sure whether he's speaking basic or if the holocron's translating. So like, well, I'm sorry.
What is it? Okay, I'm very confused. How does this work? Because the last one that got opened, the little green guy came out, and I wanted him again because he had like a stick and he was poking my friend with it. It was pretty awesome, and you're not him.
Each holocron will have a different guardian. But surely you know this.
Look, guy, if I knew this, I wouldn't have just sounded so stupid, apparently.
Well,
I'm opening this.
Admitting the things that we do not know is the first step to knowledge.
Kara snorts a little bit hearing this.
Okay, so then, if you're not the green guy, who are you?
My name is Credo.
10 out of 10. Would roleplay again.
And why are you in this metal soccer ball?
I created this holocron to pass on instructions on lightsaber construction.
Man, that's insanely convenient. Nexus says.
It's like I have all these pieces.
Yeah. I will tell him. Okay, so Nexus looks at him and he's like, "Wait right here."
He says it's not like I can go anywhere.
As I'm walking away to go get the.
Are you taking the holocron with you, or have you put it down?
No, I'm leaving it there. I don't want to move it because I don't think I can move it.
It is at this point that Kara out loud goes, "Oh, so each one was made for a specific purpose," and she realizes the thing that should have been completely obvious to her, and then gets more upset at herself.
And then realizes it's the simple questions.
Are you close enough to Credo that Credo can hear you?
Sure.
Credo's all like, well, each holocron is... He answers this question for you. Each holocron that you open is based on the understanding and the knowledge of the creator. Some holocrons, such as this vessel were created as depositories for particular types of knowledge, for example, lightsaber construction. Other holocrons that you may have come across may have a wider range of knowledge or a more niche subject, depending on the will of the creator at the time.
Oh, I'm very aware. I'm very aware.
Okay, at this point I'm back with like I got like 3 of them.
How do I make all of these work?
Because at this point Nexus is like, okay, these are broken, which means there's broken parts in each one, so I probably need more to make a whole one.
That's not bad logic.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so
so
you're
I
bringing back all these pieces.
Yeah, I'm bringing back like these 3 broken lightsabers that I grabbed. I checked 2 of them, and 2 of them are the flicker ones.
2 are flickering, and 1's just not turning on. Okay. And have you got any spare crystals from your pockets of crystals?
Yeah. I did not think of that, but I will say that now I did bring them.
Okay,
I brought a
excellent.
couple.
The little hologram from the holocron, he comes walking over and looks at the lightsaber. It's like the hologram's like borrower sized, I guess. So like compared to this lightsaber, like really small, and it sort of looks at it. It's like, I can see what the problem is here. Broken emitter unit.
Okay, I need that in basic. What does that mean? What's an emitter unit?
Well, he
teach me the basics here.
he pulls out his own lightsaber and uses the force to separate into all the pieces. And
The hologram lightsaber?
yes, like a little hologram lightsaber.
It's even tinier.
It is like really, really tiny. It's like, oh, hang on 1 second, increasing magnification, and now it's like it fills the room.
And he's popping out the top of the ship.
Well, no, like this lightsaber fits in the confines of this room, but like the pieces are massive, so they're really scaled up, and they're like sort of orbiting around the holocron, as if trapped in a gravitational pull.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see all the various components that make up a lightsaber.
I'm gonna get up and start actually actively watching now, instead of pretending I'm not.
Are you? So you're done pretending that you're not paying attention. You're actively watching at this point.
Yes.
And then like one of the like chunks of lightsaber debris starts blinking red. It's like, this is the emitter. It channels the energy from the crystal to form the beam.
Okay, well I'll sit there looking at all this and look at what I got. And be like, so I just have to put these things all together, then I'll have one?
Theoretically, assuming that you have all the parts.
How long do you have, Credo?
Well, as I am a virtual representation of a being who died.
Nexus does not get in that part.
He's not real.
Credo Credo gets that you're not getting it, is like all the time that you need.
So yeah, okay, good. Then if you don't mind, I'd like to work on this together. We have probably a week or so until we hit Tatooine.
I will supervise.
Okay, now out of game, I know that you have to do it via the Force.
I was just gonna say,
like,
what I know that is, how basic is that knowledge? Because you need to be a Force user to build a lightsaber.
It's not known. It's not known one way or the other.
Oh, okay.
Because of course the Age of Jedi is over, so who would exactly pass on that information?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so I mean, like, I know that out of game that like every time in every representation of someone building a lightsaber, they force mind all of the pieces up in the air and then they put them all together using the Force.
I don't see why you couldn't be done without the Force.
It's not as dramatic and emotional, obviously.
Well, yeah, but
I actually think it is supposed to be done with the Force because it like centers it or something, or like it's too precise.
I don't know. We'll do some dice rolls to see.
Oh god, he's always gone well for us.
So, I mean, does he say anything when I start like with my hands like unscrewing stuff and like trying to undo
This goes
pins?
here.
When you like dismantling the other lightsabers, he didn't necessarily say anything.
Okay.
He looks a bit confused, but he doesn't say anything.
As I'm working on, but like you can butt in anytime, Greedo, if I'm doing something wrong.
Well, just you're doing it it'd be easier to use the Force.
I don't have the Force, Greedo.
Well, how did you open the holocron?
I don't think I did open the holocron. At least I don't think I did.
Lila, who has been watching this exchange, like
I
quietly
haven't.
in the corner, and she's like, "This,
Oh.
not Kara."
I thought you asked who, as in like who
Oh.
of all the players are watching this. Sorry.
No, yeah, Lila's there, and Lila's like, "Do you want me to give you a hand there?"
No.
You don't. Oh, okay. She goes back to like nonchalantly leaning against like in a doorway or something.
Like, no, it's like, so I'll look at the guy. I'm like,
Hello.
I can use. So he's like, so I can use the Force, huh?
Well,
I just always thought it was just luck.
common misconception.
God,
There is no luck. There is only the Force.
There is a perfect line that you could have just used.
There probably was, but
The
this-
Obi-Wan Kenobi line.
Wait, what line is that?
yeah,
like
I'm not thinking of the line.
Yeah, it's like in my experience.
Oh yeah,
there's
in my
no
experience,
such
there's no such thing as luck.
Yeah. Obi-Wan says that to Luke.
Oh yeah, he does.
You know what? There's 6 films. No, 7 films spread over like
Uploaded video game.
several hours. All the non-canon like legends stuff in books and video games. You can't blame me if I don't remember a particular quote.
We'll see.
There is no luck. There is only Zool. That's what he
That's
says.
just good.
You mean the Heroes of the Storm character? I'm sorry.
No, that's Zool with an X. I mean Zool with a Z.
Oh, I didn't know it was spelled that way.
Zool necromancers with an X.
Well, I know. I meant the other Zool.
Oh, the other Zool's with a Z.
Anyway, sorry.
So you like manually lightsabering, like dismantling all the lightsabers.
Yes.
Okay, let's look what roll I can make you do.
Is it? Would I know that you need to be trained? There's like specific training you need for a lightsaber?
What to use?
Yeah, so you're not like killing yourself with it, because that's a thing, right? That's what I thought.
That is a thing. It's because a lightsaber blade has no weight, and it's a very, very strange weapon to use. So it does
Right.
take training to safely use.
I mean, I guess it's a basic question. You'd have to be trained to use any weapon.
Well, not necessarily. You can pick up a gun and like you can point it at someone and pull the trigger. There's not a lot of training required there.
True. Okay.
This is the learning montage episode. You're gonna get all this shit covered. Howie, give me a mechanics roll, and I want that 3 purple, 2 black.
You did it.
This looks like I got a threat.
Yeah, you it takes you like 2 hours to dismantle all 3 lightsabers, and to the best of your knowledge, you haven't lost anything.
Uh-oh.
Makes it sound like I did lose something.
Well, the question is, did you lose anything, or were there perhaps parts missing, and that's why they weren't working?
That's true. Okay, so I've finished this after a couple hours. I'm looking at the pieces, and I look at Credo, and I'm like, can you bring up, like, can we go over, like, the individual pieces? I need to learn this.
Okay. So,
Here we go.
Montage, learning about parts, montage.
like, there's a part, and it's all like, well, this part is the magnetic stabilizing ring, and here's the ring tuning flange, and here's the blade length adjust, here's the energy modulation circuits, here, of course, is your focusing crystal and your primary crystal, and the primary crystal mount. Here's the power cell, and the conductor, and this is an important part, the belt ring. And then you've got your inert power insulator, your power vortex ring, your crystal energy chamber, your focusing crystal activator, the blade energy channel, the cycling field energizers, and the blade power adjuster. And like all the respective parts that he's talking about, like sort of light up as he's discussing them. He repeats it a couple of times because he can see that your eyes sort of glazing over as he's explaining it.
It's good, because they were. Okay, I'm gonna, like, look at these things and be like, okay, so we got that, and then got that, and do I notice if anything's missing from, like, his list?
You have got everything, but logic would say that you'd have 3 of everything, and you don't. But you definitely have enough parts to make 1 lightsaber.
Okay.
And neither of you have moved, do you?
I probably sat down. I'm not like standing there. Oh, move. As
Yes,
in
the force power move.
Sorry. God, I'm failing today.
No. I don't.
Let
Okay.
me look. No, I don't. Shit.
Okay, that's fine. I'll let you do it with just rolling force dice.
Okay.
Unless you want to try... Well, you're going to have to roll the force dice anyway, but you're going to try mechanically put it together.
Yeah. I'll try that first.
Okay.
That's what I would have gone to.
Do the same roll as you just did. But add a force dice to it as well.
How many blacks? 2 blacks, you
It was
said?
2 blacks.
Okay, that was the only question I had. And go. Nope.
You're
2
really-
threats, 1 dark side failure.
I put too many things. Okay, so you make a thing. You know, like you like that's a fart because like his lightsaber's been putting together while he's been talking you through it, and it's like the classic Homer Simpson quote: "That's a fine looking lightsaber," and then you look at yours. Why doesn't mine look like that? Yeah, it's not looking good.
I'm gonna go grab. So you kept all the lightsabers. Wait, everything's still in the ship. So anyways, never mind. She's gonna go grab a bunch of lightsabers, like 3 herself, because she wants to make one too.
Absorbed while Nexus is absorbed trying to make his lightsaber.
Right. And since she's been listening the whole time, she has followed along.
Okay, excellent. Layla tries very hard not to laugh out loud, and she's like, "Would you like me to take that apart for you? Because it's taking you like an hour to put that together
Yes.
without the force." So she just sort of waves her hands, and it sort of splays out in all of its individual parts.
Seems like a lot easier than what I was doing.
It is. It is. and Credo's judging you. He's like, now we have to start all over again.
I go, well, this time I'll get it right.
I'm gonna sit nearby and start taking apart the ones I have. And seeing if I have all of the parts, which I think I have to roll for.
Yeah, can you give me the mechanics roll? 3 purple, 2 black.
Hold on. Shit, I can't use any of this. Alright. Roll them bones. Shit.
Amongst, like, it also takes you about 2 hours to take this, to strip these lightsabers down. You have, like, it was just bad luck on your behalf. You grabbed a bunch of broken ones. You feel that you have all the parts for a complete lightsaber, except you don't have a crystal that's in good shape.
And I'm smart enough to put together that he stole a bunch of the crystals that look just like the one I need for a lightsaber, right?
Yeah, and you're also smart enough to know they're in his pocket.
Yeah. So she's gonna say, Nexus, give me one of those crystals. I need one.
I'll toss her one. I'm completely focused on this and not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Okay.
Outside of it.
He's surprised that he did that without any protest.
Nexus gets easily flustered when he can't figure something out
It's like
that he really wants.
It's not doing the thing that I want it to do.
Okay, so with that, she'll just do the same thing.
Okay, give me a roll, Necro. Same roll again, but throw a force dice in there.
Force dice.
And how you can do the same as well.
Yeah!
How come he has 3? You have 3 mechanics?
I do, because it's intelligence. Or intellect.
Oh man. 2.
Da, 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 da.
This is redemption for the the one where she put her hand on my shoulder.
What
and
does it
just
mean
cut
when I
off
have
and
a
nothing
black thing
happened.
in career again? I just have it.
What's the thing when you have what, sorry?
The black dot. That already... What's the black dot again?
It gives you a yellow die, I think, right? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, there's a point. Do you want to upgrade when you green to a yellow?
I'm just wondering because it's like I have mechanics. I have 2 green dice.
Oh,
and then the other
and
one-
he's got a black dot. That means it is a career skill. So leveling it up would be cheaper.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay, that's what it was. I couldn't remember what exactly that meant.
But you
yeah, so
can
it's just based on intellect
you
right
can
now.
use a destiny point to upgrade when you green to yellow if you want.
I will.
Well, you should just try and roll again and see if you get it. Alright, well, whatever.
Flip
do it.
in the thing. So it'd be 1 yellow, 1 green, 2 purple, 2 black, and a force dice.
Go. I failed. I go, ah!
You Necro, you managed to put yours together. It takes you a while. But Nexus, as you're screwing like the handle together, like just finishing off, you like over tighten it, and then the casing just cracks.
I do?
No, Nexus.
Oh, okay.
So then the whole thing like cracks and is like unusable again.
Well, that particular casing is unusable. And Kara's threat for making her lightsaber, you ignite it and it works fine. What colour's the blade?
What are the traditional colors?
I
Green.
tossed her a red crystal.
You bitch. Alright, fine.
Okay, I guess your blade's red.
Cool. She looks very impressed with herself.
And
Also, I had this thing where I listed the colors that you said. Because you listed the colors at one point, I think.
yes, I did.
I think you listed purple, yellow, and then I think you actually kind of listed all of them. I'm not sure actually if you ever said red. I don't think you did.
I don't think I said red. I don't think there were any red ones there.
Okay. I tossed our yellow one.
Cool.
Okay, so it makes the lightsabery sounds. Nexus, you're now aware that Kara has successfully made a lightsaber.
This upsets me greatly.
She kind of does that thing any little kid would do, like, and she like waves it a little bit away from everyone to hear the vern, vern.
It is like it is truly bizarre how it works, like how it feels in your hand.
Interesting. All right, so she's just kind of staring at it right now and waving it around a little bit. Vern, vern, vern.
Layla Mai dismantles your lightsaber and takes the broken casing and puts it to one side. It's like, give it another go, Nexus. You almost had it there.
I'll look at it and be like, okay. I'll try it again with the new casing.
Can I help him?
No.
You could, and it'd give Howie a blue die.
I'm gonna offer to help. She'll offer to help.
No.
Okay, in that case, you cannot have a blue die.
Alright. I was gonna take 2 black dice from you, bitch, but whatever. Because I have sense danger, and it doesn't say I can't use it for other people.
He wants to do it by himself.
Have I been manually trying this?
Yes, you have.
I'm throwing that out the window. I wanted to use the I'm gonna try to use the force.
You've got the 10 experience needed to buy Force Move, don't you?
Oh, I sure do.
Do you want to buy Force Move so you can use the Force?
Oh, I had
Yes.
that. I had 10 as well.
Okay, you buy Force Move. Fairly sure it's 10 XP to get rank 1, but I'm going to double check.
It is 10.
Okay, congratulations. Just roll a Force dice.
I don't know why there's a yellow in there.
Do it again without the yellow. So how many tantrums are you having now?
I'm having a lot. I'm having a lot, and I'm ready to spend as much XP as possible to make this work.
Kara says, well, at least you know you are a Force user now. Something you didn't think you were.
Yeah, I guess that's what the problem is. It's not that the items aren't moving. It's that you're so not used to being able to move things with your mind. Like, you're having difficulty lining things up properly. However, this is taking like a fraction of the amount of time that doing it before was, and eventually, I'm not going to make you keep rolling. Eventually, a period of time passes, and you manage to success. Actually, give me 5 more. This is just to see how long it takes you to do it.
There it is.
There you go.
There you go. After about 20 minutes or so, you've managed to line it up.
Okay, can I say that I'm like that when I finally I've been like throwing things and like getting really angry? I feel like this should be like a negative sign when I finally get it to go.
It's well, you've definitely been
how it works.
flinging shit around the room, and then and of course, like, you've got Layla Mai, who's like sat there monitoring everything and deciding exactly what stuff she's going to teach you.
Every time you throw a thing, Kara will go and grab it and then yell, "Hey, that's rare."
Okay, the one time that you yelled that, I'll yell back. It's not rare. I have a crate of them.
She has no response. Because technically he's correct.
So, what color is your lightsaber, Howie?
Purple.
Okay.
Wow, Mr. Mace Windu fucking special color purple. Okay, Samuel Jackson.
Well, that really put him in his place.
It did.
And then
I'm
Lila
not
sort of...
completely happy. I'm not completely happy when it's working. I'm looking at it just being like, I'm more thinking finally than like, yeah.
So, like, if only it had some sort of blaster incorporated into it. On that note, have you started watching Rebels yet, Necro?
I have not.
Ezra's lightsaber has a blaster built into it.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Nor did I, but it's canon, so...
Oh, Disney, what are you doing?
It's pretty cool, because, like, I mean, spoilers for people who haven't watched Rebels, but it's in the first season, so it's your own fault. Like, he makes his lightsaber and it's got, like, a blaster incorporated into it, and then, Kaden, who is the other Jedi who's teaching him, is like, mine doesn't do that. He gets really butthurt about it.
Wow,
Jaden, sorry, not Kaden, Jaden.
It
It's with a J.
legitimately is just called a blaster lightsaber.
Have you just looked it up?
I did.
It's pretty cool. And now the lessons begin. So if you recall, which you may or may not, Lila Mai picked up some items and hid them under her robes in the training room.
Mm-hmm.
Not the training room, in the treasure room. And she throws you both a lightsaber. Each.
Another one?
Yep.
Roll to catch. I think we should have to roll to catch. I want to see.
Yeah, sure. Give me coordination check to see if you catch it.
Oh, God.
Difficulty 2.
Well, I kind of fucked myself on this one, because that's, like, my worst thing. Here we go. Nailed it.
Howie, Nexus rather, catches his. Kara hits you in the left boob. Take 1 strain damage.
Okay, fine.
They are sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
I presume you bend over and pick it up.
Yeah, yes.
Have you both deignited your normal lightsabers?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said I ignited mine and I waved it a little bit to make it go vroom, vroom, vroom.
Okay, so do you ignite your new lightsabers?
Sure.
Okay, they're both blue. But they don't seem to be shining with as intense a blue as, like, you would imagine a lightsaber did.
Hmm. Okay.
And then she sort of smiles and then says, okay, let's see what you two can do. Use those training sabers, you won't cause too much harm to each other.
She kind of looks at Nexus and then goes,
And roll for initiative.
Alright.
Vigilance or cool, whichever you prefer.
I get a blue die due to my uncanny reaction. So vigilance. What's my vigilance?
I wonder who goes first.
Necro, you go first.
Alright, so she's just gonna just attack him with it.
You don't have the lightsaber skill, do you?
I don't. So
Okay, in that case, Howie, do you have any armor? Not soak, specifically armor rating.
No.
Okay. So it'll be difficulty 2 purple. However,
Okay.
oh great, so it's 1 red, 1 purple.
Okay.
And lightsabers by default use brawn, so
Yeah, there's a skill for it already, so I know. Yeah, is there? Lightsaber. Yeah, here it is. Oh, you can use different stats for lightsabers?
Depends. Different talent trees have different. Like, there's a talent, so like your lightsaber now uses this stat.
Oh, that's really helpful. I don't think I have access to that, but
You don't, but you can always pick up a different specialization later.
that's true. Okay, here I go.
You didn't roll the red. Oh, there it is.
I did. I got nothing.
So you swing this lightsaber around.
I didn't technically miss. I got. I mean, did I? Is that counts as a miss?
No, you hit the blade of Nexus's lightsaber, and
okay.
you get the crackling of the two lightsabers colliding. At this point, if you want to do sound effects, I'll totally allow that.
Great, good job.
And it's Nexus's go. So same dice roll again as Necro made, unless your brawn is higher. Da 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 la.
Like very so, like da 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 da. Meanwhile, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled.
Yeah.
You like when we're fighting.
Yeah.
You also hit Kara's blade, but on your next dice roll, take forward a one of those advantage to use as a blue.
Okay.
Okay, it's back to you, Kara.
I don't have anything that can help me here. Okay, here we go. Still one red?
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, you swing your lightsaber in like a horizontal slash, which Nexus dodges under deftly. And will he strike with the counterattack?
Yes, very much.
Oh my god.
Okay, bear with me a second. Gotta look up damage of a training lightsaber.
I'm already hurt, you bitch.
Fortunately, it only does stun damage.
Oh, okay.
That's my specialty.
What, stun damage?
Yes.
Da 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 la da 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 la.
Ow! You really stock sound effect.
I like to imagine like you make the noise when Charlie bites that kid's finger.
It's like a really drawn out.
Ow! Why didn't I think this ahead and already have the damage looked up?
That's a good question.
I knew I was gonna do this.
This is all on you.
I need to buy this book. Like the full version of this book.
I'm sure you could just do a search. It sounds like you're just scrolling through it.
Yeah, but what am I going to search for? Lightsaber. Do you know how many times it says lightsaber in this book?
Maybe search lightsaber, maybe training and lightsaber together would get it. I don't know.
It'd still probably say it a lot. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Almost got it. Training lightsaber 6 7 8 9 okay, Necro, you take 9 stun damage. Strain.
Shit. Alright. I'm at 10 now.
That issues, by the way. Okay, excellent. And now it is your turn to counter strike. You
So-
can also take your advantage forward for a blue dice because you did roll advantage last time.
Oh, I did? Okay. So she looks pissed that she got hit, and obviously she's like angrily trying to hit you back now. But it's still.
There's you add a blue and it's 2 purple instead of a red and a purple because I've run out of dark side points.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, you miss.
It's like angrily swings and misses.
And how we go for your final one?
Okay, do I not? I don't have. I had got advantages on the last one. Does that mean I have another blue?
Yes, you can take over a blue, and there's no red. It's 2 purple.
I failed.
Good. I'm glad.
Okay, so you also swing and a miss, and then you can you both roll vigilance checks for me again?
Vigilance.
That's my bread and butter.
It's not mine.
I just always get a blue dice on vigilance checks. That's incredibly overpowered. Alright, here we go.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I did it!
I did
Lots
more.
of shit.
I did it.
You hear a lightsaber ignite, training lightsaber blade. It's also blue, igniting from Lailamai, who joins the fray.
The Walder Frey.
Come on. You did it. Oh, so I go last then. Boo.
Yes, you. Well,
Oh wait,
no, you don't, because on a tie it counts.
I thought you had 2 as well.
No, you've got 4 advantage. So it goes Howie, Kara. It goes next is Kara, Lailamai.
There you go.
Okay. So no more advantage, right? Because this is like new combat.
This is a new combat, yeah.
Okay. Still 2 purple.
Yes, it is. No, yeah, 2 purple, 1 black for attacking Lailamai.
Oh, are we attacking her now?
Well, if you want, if you attack her, then you add a black. If you attack Necro, you don't.
Going after Necro.
Fucking shit! I hope you fail. One of these days I'm gonna get you. Shit,
That's
I think
7
I'm done.
7 stun.
I am at exactly 17 out of 17 now.
Okay, you're unconscious.
And I'll go.
There I go.
Okay, so she moves to hit you.
Listen, if you want to fight something, I'm your person, but I can't fight very well. Except for the 3 times that I crit in combat.
Bam!
2.
So you take 9 stun damage, strain.
Okay.
I was hoping she was gonna kick your ass from 1 hit.
My go.
You'll go.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay, so you do hit her. However,
Jeez.
she parries the blow
With advantage, no.
because she's got parry. She spends strain to parry the blow, which is odd because it only does strain damage, but by parrying it, she takes less.
I'll look at her and say, "It appears the student is becoming the master."
Okay, all right. She
Keep throwing out one-liners.
she sort of grins at you as the training saber from Kara flies to her other hand.
Oh, nice.
And at this point, I'm gonna my eyes are gonna widen and be like, "What the shit?" You can't. It never occurred to me to dual wield.
Don't worry, I can't use it anyway, so...
And she smiles, just like if you were half as vigilant as you were good at making one-liners, as she swings the first lightsaber at you, hitting you for I forgot to take the force dice off, hitting you for 7 stun.
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious. I'm like,
She's already she swung the first one as if you were half as vigilant as you were making good at making one-liners, and then she goes swing the other one and notices you're on the ground.
and then hits me anyway. For good measure.
Yes. She sort of prods you with the second one, which sort of jolts you back to consciousness.
It burns like an L in your ass cheek.
And then some period of time passes. Remove your strain, both of you. And you see the Lailamai and the bounty hunter are sort of sat there watching you.
Are we still fighting?
Oh no! You've this an hour or so later.
She looks at you. She looks at Nexus and says, "What You still had to go after me, even after she joined the fight.
Yes.
Well, thanks. Now I see. I won't forget that.
Never forget.
And Lila's like, now, Nexus, you seem more proficient with the lightsaber than Kara than yourself. But neither of you seems adept enough to deal with someone who's used this manner of weapon before.
It's a compliment.
She nods. Clearly. She got the shit kicked out of her. And she kind of sighs and just goes back to being upset. Not at the thing anymore, because fucking Nexus turned around and hit her again after Layla Mine joined the fight. She's perpetually moody.
Excellent. Excellent.